Yeah. Heck, man. American Pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Hello, all you reseller junker tribe. Pickers. 50s. Oh, you did throw it in. See, you told me it was too long, man, not to do that. So today, I'm going to go over what sold. This was actually, last night was slow, but this is the night before last, man. Pretty good night the night before last. So I'm going to show a few of those things, and then we actually went, if you follow our, Hillbilly channel, our other YouTube channel, you know that we took a little road trip and went by and did a little bit of treasure hunting, but not, well, actually we did some treasure hunting, man, but it was slim dang pickings.
Found some treasures.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Not a lot of them, but the ones that really count. So we'll go over that. We'll actually talk about, and I've talked about it before in these videos, is when you're going out, how you don't have to score, you don't have to fill up your truck every time, man. And so we'll kind of remind me to hit back on that, because squirrels run by once in a while and I forget what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So first we're going to start off with what sold. We'll start off, might as well get after it. We got these vintage Valentines, Oven X, Echo, Chicago, USA, Starburst, heart-shaped, that's a lot, heart-shaped cake pans, layered. Pair of them, man, very clean and nice. Sold for $39.85, shipped. I'm surprised Miss Kitty said she was going to just keep them.
These I would have hung on my wall.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're just so cool with that starburst, and they're so shiny.
Pretty cool. This we found, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, up in outside of Grangeville. And it's got the, how well you can see it, a couple of monks on it. And it's a vintage wine quality control monks barrel offset handle gallon bottle cabin find, and it sold for $31.90 shipped. Did it have the little black specks in it when we listed it too?
I'm sure it did. I'll verify before I ship.
All right there. Look at this, man. Picked this up actually down in the Flatlands, man, at the world's largest yard sale. So, man, had it for quite a while. I just had changed. I was going through and changing some stuff, which is a good thing to do if you are selling on there is, I'll do a sale here and there, and then I'll go back through, and especially with the list it and forget it, I'll go through and kind of just look at things, make sure the shipping and stuff, still, that it got put in right. Because once in a while, man, you'll screw up and something you think should sell, and this was one of those items. And just last week, I was going through, looking at some stuff, and noticed I didn't even have Fisk Tire, because this is an advertisement for Fisk Tires. It don't look nothing like that, but this is, for tires, so automotive, and I did not have that in the sign, so I ended up changing that, and it ended up selling a few days later, and it's a vintage Fisk Tire, time to retire. Get a Fisk advertisement metal sign. Gas station, sold for $50.72, shipped. And it's a thermometer. You trying to grab it back there? It's a thermometer, but it is missing the thermometer on there.
And it's on galvanized.
Yeah, it's on galvanized, man. It's enamel, and it's pretty dang cool.
We picked that up when we were shopping with WMX.
We did, yeah. Picked that up at the last little deal, right at the end of the hoorah. Then we have LKH 180 Aqua Temp hot water heater dispenser, new in box, and it sold for you want me to hand this to you? $63.02 shipped. Got it? Yeah. And last but not least, man, I just love these. I hate to see them go, man. These are great little hand forged pliers. Vintage hand-forged, handmade quality pliers, tongs, blacksmith, jewelry, craft tool. And they sold for $31.73 shipped.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so on the haul, do you want to start?
Oh, okay, you ready? You good? You're crying over there, Miss Kitty.
I'm just laughing.
All right. So as always, this old hillbilly says something that he has to change.
Is that going to be on Roadside Confessions?
Yeah, that might be on Roadside Confessions. So, anyway, so we're going to start with, well, first let's talk about, we've talked about it before. Are you done laughing?
I'm good.
That's why she stays with me, just because I keep her laughing all the time. So, I totally threw myself off. Oh, the amount of items, you know, especially when you build up and even like when we had the store, you know, a brick and mortar store that we had, and the flea markets. We did, I mean, anything you're really doing in this business, as long as you have a stockpile, you don't have to go out and get, you know, we still haul in truckloads of stuff all the time, but we really search for the higher dollar stuff, but, you know, you still don't always, you know, score the higher dollar. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which that one, man, I paid 79 cents.
Yeah.
I paid 79 cents for this little trash can. I thought, dude, that is so cute, man. We could put pins or whatever in it. And looked it up. It's worth $15. But 10 for us, the $10 to $15 stuff that I have.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, I can just go out here and start hauling boxes and boxes of that stuff in. So, man, personally, you know, I'm looking for I'd rather spend, a little more, you know, 30, 40, 50 bucks for something that's worth, you know,
a couple hundred.
100, 200, 300. That's, you know, to put them in there because I like you want to have some higher dollar stuff like that. Doesn't always happen. But what I'm getting at is if you go out, you know, man, it's like yesterday, dude, it started off, it was slim pickings. Mm-hmm. And then Miss Kitty ended up finding the one thing. And then I've had a couple of other ones not quite as good as that one. And it ended up paying, man, when it sells, it paid for our time, it paid for our fuel, it paid for our groceries, everything, plus put money in our pocket when it's all sold. Right. I mean, it was a good day. And we actually only scored 6 items if you don't count each individual book. Right. So, I mean, that's, you know, only 6 items, man. Yeah. So, that's what I was trying to, you know, get at. Right. You have anything to say along that line? Just kidding. I got to check with you. Every once in a while, you pop off with one, and I'm just like, wow, man, she said something. Believe me, when she's not on camera, she says a lot.
I say things all the time that you don't hear.
Did you say something?
Huh? Who's counting?
Yeah, who counted, Dad? So, anyway, people are like, what the heck? You got to watch that other channel to understand all that. So then the other thing, and I always pick them up just because I like it. I love the T-shirts, and I have a few T-shirts I wear. My kids wear the T-shirts, the old Life is Good stuff. And, you know, coffee mugs are not every once in a while, man. And I just sold one the other day for $40, you know, so they're still out there, but not in abundance. This one is a little bit different, you know, and it should sell for $12 or $15. The old Life is Good. And if not, then I have, you know, it's a great gift we have other people in mind. Mm-hmm. So that's that was the 2 small ones out of the 6.
And then this.
Yeah, the next one, this ain't no high dollar one. This one is the only thing I scored at one place. And they're not high dollar ones. They're great when you have the milk bottles, but they're all the old milk bottle caps, cardboard caps. You know, the majority of them's this pure milk and cream. That's the majority of them are that, but then I do have some other cream ones and, you know, a few different oddball ones.
And that's something that you really enjoy collecting yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So, and the milk bottle, you know, it goes along, man, I love digging my bottles, man. Nothing better than to dig up an old bottle, man. Then you have the cap, because I love when I sell the milk bottles to actually have the old cardboard cap in it. I just like that. So those ain't no huge money thing, man. At the flea markets, you can usually pick those up four for $1, 50 cents a piece or something. So then, what else did I have right here? That's 2. Okay, then this one, signed and everything, man. It's an old planter. It's hand carved. This is wood, you know, and it's the kind of the tribal spirit animal.
Pacific Northwest.
Yep, Pacific Northwest. I'm really into that. And then when I got it, I didn't care if it was worth nothing or anything because it'd go on my own. It's a frog, and signed and everything. It actually had the, but it actually had the original price tag on it, man. It's got the barcode thing I'll probably get rid of, but it's got the sticker from where it came from. Where did that come from?
Canada.
Out of Canada. And their original price tag was $70. So I picked that up, and then we looked it up, and should get $50 for that. $50 for that. That was one of the ones I scored.
We actually that one sold quite a while ago, and there's just none on there. There's no competition.
No, so I might end up getting, I might even end up getting more, man, 50 to 75 or something. And then this, man, it's got. I didn't see any. Kev looked at it, Mom looked at it, I looked at it, and the only thing we can find is this number 3 stamp. But man, this is one cool old watering can, man. I just love it, and the weight of it and everything, man. Look at the quality of that mother. And that should be worth probably about $50. So that was a pretty cool one. Is that what we researched on that? And then
or a little bit more, 50 to 70.
Yeah, on that one, yeah, that one's pretty cool.
And again, it's because they're
Just Anthony.
well, they just sell as quick as they list. So
Oh, that was just an awesome, yeah. It's
and
an awesome
I just
one.
realized that it's missing something right here.
Oh,
I
is it
saw
like
that
a
in
little
some of
thumb
my
thing?
research. Yeah.
Huh. A little thumb holder or whatever. I don't think it's going to matter too much.
No, but
Still pretty cool. And then, so we're in this place and looking around, and there's this wall with this mirror and stuff. And Miss Kitty's, I'm looking over here digging through some boxes of junk, and Miss Kitty looks up, and up on this shelf, man, there this sits, all by its lonesome up there. Is this little tiny lantern. You want to talk about it? She is so proud.
I am so excited. You guys can go over and put a watch on it as soon as we get it listed and see what it actually ends up going for. But they sell for $260.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that was a pretty good home run there.
And I didn't pay anywhere close to that, I promise you. it was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. So that, and man, being that they go for that price, I won't take less than $250
Right.
for it. It'll just sit there, man, because it's way cool.
It's way cool.
It is. It doesn't have the wick, and it's been used and stuff, but it just adds to the character of that.
Pure hand, made in Germany, Adam, NR, meaning number 75.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they call them super babies.
Yeah, super babies. And then we actually, when we first got it, we're out there in the, picked it up and stuff, got out the truck, and she started looking it up because she was so excited. She loves when because she got the score of the day. She likes when she wins that round. But when we got out the truck and she started researching it and stuff, and we're just like, wow, man, check that out. Because at first we thought maybe it was like a salesman. I mean, dude, it is so clean inside. We thought it was like a salesman model, where they'd go around and show the stores. They have a lot of, we had little tents and all kinds of different canvas. We had little white canvas tents, and they'd take them out and show, man. And they were exactly how the big ones were. They were just mini, man. Remember those?
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Katie wanted it first. Katie, the kids were small. Yeah, Katie wanted it first. We'd let her play at the flea markets with them, and she'd play with her Barbies and stuff. But those, man, we ended up getting like $100 a piece or something for those. But that's what we thought this was, but it's not, man. This was sold to use. The one that sold that was on there that they had lit up and everything? I mean, just a killer little.
Yeah, that's one actually is active. There's 2 active and 1 sold.
So we're pretty excited about that. Congratulations, Miss Kitty.
Thank you. I get the prize of the day.
So that's it, man. So that was a good day, and I just wanted to get that point out there, man. So when you go out, don't feel like you bummed out. Oh, and then I did get some books too. That's good. This one actually, a couple of them that I don't care because it'll be for me. This of the books, this was the best one that I scored yesterday. I scored some other little, along my lines of, just my own interest. Most of the time, well, I pick up other ones too, but a lot of times it's stuff like this, man. But I really don't care if it sells or not because it'll go into my own collection. So, man, all in all, it was a great day, man. It was a great day to finally get that. Miss Kitty found a receipt when she was cleaning out some stuff. And the last time that we had left our county was December 28th. If you watch our other channel, we've been having some
issues.
Yeah, some issues and some vehicle problems and stuff, And thank God, being a junker, that I stockpile. And that is one of the reasons I do stock. That's why I bring the truckloads in.
Right.
Because most of the stuff that we have, of course, books, because we got over 1,000 books still to list. And some of them are high dollar books. We don't even.
I call that our savings account.
That is totally, because we can always do that. That's what we ended up doing for the last 2 months, is listing. We didn't get as many books as listed as I wanted to.
I still have a stack.
A stack. Yeah, their books are everywhere, but I also have all that stuff that I stock up during the, everybody, I'll clean that crap out. It's like, no, dude. That is my savings account, and up here I am the Home Depot.
Right.
So that's it, man. So remember, keep your eye on the skyline. Did you have anything else? I should ask you that first. You never know with you.
You never know.
Keep your eye on the skyline, your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, I hope you find some color in the bottom of your pan. See ya!